Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tess here, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about a particular topic I get asked a lot, or a question I get asked so often, and that is how I moved from Italy to Germany. So many of you would like to know how you would make that switch from one EU country to another one. So if you are interested in this video, watch till the end because I'm gonna walk you guys through different ways in which you can move from one EU country to another, specifically from Italy to Germany. And yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys towards the end how I moved or the method in which I used. So obviously, this is a very broad topic, and I cannot say there is one answer that fits all. So there are different ways, and you have to kind of like do your own research and investigations to be able to know which method will suit you best. But I would say that it is not an easy it's not as easy as ABC. Obviously, there are certain procedures and regulations that you need to follow in order for you to be in the right path, and for you to be able to settle into the new country properly. So there are different ways in which you can move from one EU country to another one, but specifically for Italy and Germany, there are different ways in which you can move. So, one, I would also like to say that when you have the Italian residence permit, obviously Italy is part of the Schengen countries, and you are allowed to move or visit other Schengen countries or other Schengen areas, but that is like a form of short stay visa. And I think the maximum amount of days you can stay in another Schengen country is about 90 days. So if you have to stay more than that, then I think you will have to get a form of long form visa or another visa that allows you to stay in that particular country for a longer period. Um, so that is one disclaimer that I wanted to say. So that is why it's not that easy for most people to move from one Schengen country to another one. Otherwise, everyone will be moving. So you kind of like have to know the path in which you will follow to be able to move to the other country. So one way in which you can use to move from Italy to Germany is as a student. So, if you are studying in Italy and, for example, you have found another program that you would like to study in Germany, you could use that route to move. So, for example, if you are doing a bachelor's in Italy and you found a master's course of your interest in Germany, then you can be able to move to Germany. So, there is obviously a procedure you have to follow to be able to move as a student. And you have to know, for example, for Germany, I know the one thing that blocks most people is a blocked account that you need to open and have a certain amount of money of about, I think, 11,000 euro. So I think I'm gonna do a particular video related to these methods on how you can move. So I'm not obviously gonna cover everything in this video. I'm gonna just pass through ways in which you can move, but then I'll do like particular related videos to every particular way. So if you guys are getting what I'm saying. So that is another way, or if you have been able to find a PhD program or an internship program, and for the internship programs, I know that you can be able to move. And if the company likes you, they can be able to retain you and probably help you facilitate you getting or changing your visa from the Italian visa to the German visa. So that is another way. So for the student, you will have to go through university. So from a university in Italy and move through another university in Germany. So that is so that is one of the ways in which you can move from Italy to Germany. Then another way is through job opportunity. So for example, if you're in Italy and you've been applying to companies in Germany, and you are lucky enough to find a company that is ready to help you move. Ready to help you with all the documentation processes. So that is one way. So I know not many companies are ready to like go through the process, the hassles of like helping you get your visas, moving from one country to another. So you have to be lucky to find these companies. I would say some people have been lucky to find them, others no. Because sometimes when you apply for jobs, you will see that you reach a certain point, like an interview or conversation with the company, and they'll ask you if are you allowed to, or do you have like legal residency, or are you allowed to be in that particular country? And if you say no, you find that most companies usually back off. So not all companies are ready to help you with that visa process or helping you settle down in a new country. So you have to see which company will be ready to like help you in doing that. So another way you can be able to move is if you have the Italian citizenship. So if you have Italian citizenship, obviously that means you're an EU citizen. And for the EU citizens, they do have their laws where they allow EU citizens to move from one EU country to another one to work. So if you have the Italian citizenship, you are able to migrate from Italy to Germany and just come and register that you are resident now in Germany and look for a job and start working. So if you have the citizenship, there is no complications about that. You can move easily to Germany. So another way is if you do have the permanent residency in Italy, I know people who've been able to move with the permanent residency. So obviously with the permanent residency is not like you have citizenship, but there are also some advantages that come with having the permanent residencies as opposed to the normal residency permit of, for example, 1 year, 2 years. So if you do have the permanent residency, you can move from Italy to Germany, but then the downside is that you have to come and look for a company or a job that is ready to help you, give you a contract and help you change your document from the Italian to the German one. So now the downside of it is when you come to Germany, it's like you have to reapply for the German document again. So that can obviously help you move from Italy to Germany, but then when you come here, you have to come and start your documents process over again. So that is, they will have to like give you, once the company allows you or they help you, they give you the contract and they are ready to help you change your document from the Italian to the German one, then you have to go to the immigration office in Germany, and then they will somehow change your document from, they will give you, at least the first time they will give you 2 years German residence permit. So that is another way. So if you come, you are not gonna come and just get, because you have a permanent residency in Italy, that doesn't qualify you to get the permanent residency in Germany. You have to come and work for a few years before you can now get the permanent residency in Germany. But then the permanent residency in Italy will have helped you in moving from Italy to Germany. I hope you guys get my point. I'll probably also do a particular topic video just related to this, like if you have a permanent residency, that is, they call it carta soggiorno in Italy. So another way I want to talk about is through family. So now if you have a spouse, maybe a husband or wife who is a resident in Germany, they are legal residents and they are allowed to stay here to work and to be able to bring their families. Then you can use that method to join your spouse in Germany. So you can be able to move from Italy to Germany through that method. So if you come and join your spouse here, so your spouse will help you in settling down in Germany, and then through your spouse you are able to get the residency in Germany. So I hope you guys understand. You can be able to move through family. So you're basically joining your spouse to come and live with your spouse in Germany. So that is also another way you can move um, to Germany. So in my own situation, how I moved was actually through the family. So that's the last method. It was through family. So my husband was here before me and was already a resident in Germany. And so I came to join him as a spouse. So now, to show that you're a spouse, you have to obviously be legally married and you need to show your marriage certificate that you are married. So, we already did that in Italy before I moved to Germany. And so, with my marriage certificate, with our marriage certificate, I mean, I was able to now join my husband in Germany. So that was the method I used to move from Italy to Germany, was basically through family, joining my spouse in Germany. So how that happens is that you have to kind of like come. So my husband already was here, he had residency. So I just came, I registered my residency here in Germany, and then we went to the immigration office and registered that I am here to join my spouse. I'm here as a spouse. And so now they were able to change my document from the Italian to the German document. And that was how I was able to get my residency in Germany. So I hope you guys did understand this method. I'll probably do more detailed videos on each particular method you can use to move. And yeah, I hope this does give you a clue on how you can like start your process or something. And yeah, if you do have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section, or you can write me on Instagram at Ashanti underscore Kikuyu, or my email Ashanti Kikuyu. And yeah, everything will be in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.